Yeah, I was probably lucky enough to be playing in the grand final last year, but obviously this is an inaugural season of actual WAFL, so I guess it has that little bit more on the line. You want to be the first one to get your name on that cup, so I would definitely say this means more to me than the one last year, and just more hungry and excited to be here.
Yeah, and from a Swans point of view, the last couple of seasons we've missed out on finals, so the last 6 weeks we've been building to something special, and we're very honoured to be in the position we are today. And like Phil said, it's obviously an inaugural season, so yeah, to get our name and hold that cup on Saturday would be fantastic.
Last time you guys played, I think there was just a goal difference in the final score, so it seems kind of evenly matched. I mean, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty brutal game, to be honest. A few Freo girls playing, Eagles girls playing, some really good up-and-coming under-18 girls playing as well. So I'm expecting a tough contest through the midfield, and yeah, it'll be great, spectacular for the fans to watch through Channel 7 as well.
The fact that he's on TV, how big is that, and how nerve-wracking is that? Does it change anything?
I guess you don't really want it to change anything, so we hope that girls don't really, I guess, play it on their mind too much. I think on the day we'll try to keep to business as usual, just like it's been all year. But I guess it's just a benefit because the people that can't come down on Saturday, they still have the opportunity to watch it at home. So I think it's just a really good marketing tool for women's footy to be able to promote our game and have it on telly at home.
It's been a big second half of the season for Swan districts. What's behind that?
Yeah, like I said, last 6 weeks we've been building. We've won the last home and away games. Obviously, our prelim final as well. That was a massive win. But I think it's just, with the girls coming back from AFLW, having the first part of the season having off, and the under 18 girls coming in our side because they went away to Queensland as well. So we've got the right people back at the club at the right time of the year, and yeah, we're just lucky to be in the position we are today.
You feel you're a bit more certain as a team?
Yeah, it's now that we've got our core group back and we've been able to gel the last couple of games, I think Juddy's got a hard decision this weekend to make a few selection errors, but I'm sure she'll make the right calls for the particular matchups for the day, because compared to our game last week, East Freo have some bigger, stronger bodies, so we may have to go with some bigger bodies ourselves.
We've got Roxy, who's one of the up-and-coming players in the competition. How do you think she'll go to the grand final? I think she bagged 4 last time she was playing.
Yeah, she's a super exciting player to watch, and I think you kind of feel her presence when she's out on the ground. She'll be up and ready for this weekend, and she'll be ready to go. I'm sure she'll want to make an impact on the ground straight away, so she'll definitely be one that Swans have to watch for sure.
How do you plan on stopping her? You got any ideas?
Oh, maybe I might have to go play back, I think. Nah, I'm not too sure. We've got training tonight, and we'll solely focus on us tonight, and we'll look at East Freo come Friday night, and I'm sure we'll have a plan put in place for Roxy, but other than that, yeah, we'll keep focusing on ourselves until that point.
You played an extra game the last few weeks, given that extra medal went straight through. Do you feel that's an advantage or a disadvantage to play that?
I think it's an advantage. Like I said, we've been on a bit of a roll, so to keep that momentum rolling, it's been good for us. And the last couple of times we've had buys throughout the season, we've come off the buys real bad. So I'm glad that we haven't had the buy and we can come straight into this game off the win.
Previous 3 games, I think it's 2-1 going East Fremantle to play. They started to play heavy. So it's what you girls get right early in the season to get some districts.
I guess we were probably lucky. We had a lot of our girls come back quicker. We didn't really have too many girls out with injury, so we probably were able to have our full squad probably from the get-go, so able to kind of gel together a little bit quicker. That's probably why we've been in form for a little while. But at the same token, they've had a few girls come back, so it means their lists between games probably changed quite a lot, so whether that made an impact or not, I guess it all comes down to the day.
Neutral ground, what's the feeling like playing at Backline Park or resources?
Yeah, well, neither of the teams have played here all season, so I'm kind of glad that it's a neutral ground and none of us played here. So the oval looks fantastic. Hopefully they keep those dimensions out there and spread the wings out, and there'll be a lot of run and carry, and hopefully we can put a good show on for the wider public to view women's footy. As we all know, it's an exciting game to watch, and women's footy is a huge part of what everyone's tuning into these days. So we're just hopeful that we can put on a good show and the better team win on the day.
What's it like playing, because you're obviously teammates as well, what's it like playing
Yeah, it can be a little bit funny. I think it leads to a little bit more banter on the field, tend to get into each other a little bit more. I guess at the end of the game, I'm always thankful that I'm going to get to play with them on my team rather than against them. But I actually think it's a bit of fun. I think because we learn so much about each other in the Freo season to then come up against each other, it's a good challenge as well. So I think it's more fun. I think it's exciting that we know each other. Yeah, it's just you give it a go and see how it goes.
Else, do you think you'll see Ebony go back and play again?
Oh, I haven't thought about that one. I wouldn't have thought so. Evie Gooch has been rolling for the midfield, and to be honest, she's had a fantastic season. So I can imagine that she'd probably stay through the guts, where she's been playing some really good footy, and we'll have to try and mark up on her. Maybe we'll see.
And Cara said that she feels more nervous coaching than playing. Do you think that's true? Do you think that she's a bit more nervous at home than you maybe?
Oh, tough question. Yeah, I think it's difficult. We've had plenty of conversations at home, and as much as she would like to be out there, she's thoroughly enjoying her time as coach. And she can only say and do so much, but it's up for us players to actually put those plans into action. So at the day when she gives her final address and she heads up into the box, I think she's a bit nerve-wracking because she's done all she can do, and it's then up to the players to put it into action. Yeah.
How proud are you, I guess, of reflecting on the season? This competition is obviously it's grown. It's in its first year. How do you draw on that from both perspectives as being role models for young girls as well? Have you been impressed with the way that WAFLW has gone in 2019?
Absolutely. I think compared to last year, you can definitely tell that it's a step up, both in professionalism. People are now actually talking about it. And even just like being in the budget or the footy record every week, you can tell that there's actually a little bit more hype around it. So while it used to just be us down at games and maybe friends and family, you can tell there's young girls coming down just to watch footy. I think that's made a real big difference, and it's been from the Waffle stepping up and endorsing this competition that it's been able to do so.
I guess it's two leaders of your respective sides. How much do you draw on the AFLW experience? And obviously for some of these girls, first time playing footy on TV, first time playing at a reasonably big ground now that it's been redone. How do you prepare those girls for a game like this?
Yeah, I think it's obviously quite exciting for the young ones that have never played on TV or played on such a beautiful ground and such a big ground. And I think, I'll probably speak to my girls before the game, and we'll kind of walk out on the oval, and I'll just get the girls together and say, just really have a moment just to soak it in and enjoy it. And then as soon as we go back in, we'll start focusing on the game. But it's really important to enjoy the day as well, to soak it in, get all the hype around the cameras, and God knows what else is going to be there on the day. But yeah, it's just important to enjoy it and then get that out of the way as soon as possible, and then focus on the game. But yeah, it's going to be a really exciting game for the young ones that haven't played in front of TVs and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be a good day.